We are rolling. No, Larry. Okay. What's up? I think that this is a very fun video. It's a one-on-one tournament for the best player on every team. And I made it 32 players because there are 30 teams, but I made it 32 players just so it could be an even tournament. So I added AD and Harden. So this, and I made each like seeding like random. So yeah, like I didn't make it like from top to bottom or nothing. So the first matchup we have, let's just get into this. All right. Oh yeah, let me just say like hit the like button, subscribe, do all those fun things. And yeah, now let's just get into this. The first matchup I have is Ja Morant and James Harden. I think James Harden is obviously one of the greatest scorers of all time, and Ja Morant is not doing anything to stop that, so James Harden wins this. Next, we have Luka and Fox. Same thing. Luka is one of the greatest scorers that we have right now, and the lack of shooting that Fox has is gonna hurt him. I think Luka wins this. Oh, and I just want to say I don't think like it's the best. This is like the better player. I'm just saying this is who I think would win in a one-on-one, like an actual one-on-one. Next, we have Kat and Giannis. I thought this was kind of tough until I realized that Kat isn't very good at defense, so I picked Giannis. And Giannis is good on defense. And then we have Jokic and then we have Nikola Jokic and Devin Booker. Now for this, I picked Jokic because I think Jokic just is bigger, stronger, and has more finesse. Not has more finesse, but even if like we're thinking like, oh, Jokic is slow, he's not gonna be able to guard Devin Booker. But I think Jokic is just I think Devin Booker has more of a chance to miss jumpers, which is all he's gonna get, than Jokic is gonna get. You know, he's gonna post up every time. So I think Jokic wins that. Next, I have LaMelo Ball and Sabonis. Now, you would think it's the same thing, guard versus big, so the big should win, right? But I don't think it's only like a 3-inch difference or 4-inch difference between them. And LaMelo Ball is just more skilled, and Domantas Sabonis relies more on his passing sometimes, which isn't that good of you can't use that in a one-on-one scenario. So I have LaMelo Ball winning that. Next, I have Zion and AD. I think AD wins this purely because he has the frame to guard Zion, and he's just more skilled, I would say. He has post moves. He could handle the ball, and he could shoot better. Next, we have Pascal Siakam and Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is just more skilled. There we go. Bradley Beal is going to win that. Julius Randle and Jason Tatum, same thing. Jason Tatum going to win. I get Julius Randle's good on offense, and good on defense, and has improved his shooting, but Jason Tatum is just more skilled. Now we have Christian Wood and Markelle Fultz. So Markelle Fultz, I thought was the best player in the Magic. I don't know. He kind of doesn't deserve to be in this tournament. Magic are just so bad. So I have Christian Wood winning this because he's a big, and he could also shoot, stretch the floor. Next, we have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jimmy Butler. Now, I'm not going to be biased and pick Shai. I picked Jimmy Butler because he's great on defense, and on offense, he has a bigger frame, is bigger than Shai. Next, we have Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. So I think that DeJounte Murray will win this because Trae Young is just, he's a liability on defense. They basically, the Hawks try to hide him on defense. And DeJounte Murray is a great defender. I think he was top 5 in steals one year. So I think he wins that and is just bigger and stronger than Trae Young. Now we have Damian Lillard and Zach LaVine. I think that Damian Lillard wins this. I get that Zach LaVine is more athletic, but I think Damian Lillard just has that trait in his game where it's just like experienced, you know? So I think Dame wins that. Next, we have Jeremy Grant and LeBron James. LeBron James, do I need to say anything else? Now we have Kawhi and Donovan Mitchell. I think Kawhi is great on defense, bigger, stronger, bigger frame, so Kawhi. Next, we have KD and Curry. So my editor is a Warriors fan, but I'm picking KD because he's bigger, stronger, has a bigger frame, can shoot, one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. And Curry could get locked up by KD. Curry's not locking up KD, though. Okay. So next we have Colin Sexton and Embiid. Embiid because he's bigger, stronger, and he has a little bit of finesse to his game, and he has skill. So yeah, that rounds out the first round. So I'm going to my notes to see So now we have Harden and Luka. I think that Harden wins this because he's more athletic, I think. And also he is a great scorer, so matched up on Luka, who's not that good of a defender. And Harden isn't also that good of a defender, but Harden's also, I think he's stronger, and I think he's faster than Luka. Next we have Giannis and Jokic. I think Giannis wins this because Giannis is better on defense. He's not going to be like D-Book where he's he's not that, he won't just get bullied by Jokic. Giannis is a great defender and has great length. And I think Jokic won't be able to use all that finesse, and Giannis could just get to the rim as Jokic isn't the most athletic guy on the floor. Next, we have LaMelo and AD. AD is going to win because he's bigger, stronger, has a bigger frame. I'm going to say that a lot, but LaMelo's skill and AD's skill, I think AD's skill is just going to overpower LaMelo. LaMelo's young, and AD's just bigger. Bradley Beal and Jason Tatum. I think Jason Tatum wins this because I think Jason Tatum has better one-on-one skills than Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal kind of likes weaving through traffic and going through screens. So yeah. Next we have Christian Wood and Jimmy Butler. I think Jimmy Butler wins this because he has that trait, as I said, with Damian Lillard, which is kind of experience, and Christian Wood isn't that experienced. And I think I just think Jimmy Butler could end up winning this. And next we have, oh my God, bro. Okay. Next we have DeJounte Murray and Damian Lillard. I think Dame wins this. DeJounte Murray is great on defense, but I think Dame, again, with the experience, DeJounte isn't that experienced yet, and I think Dame will win that. Next, we have LeBron and Kawhi. This is a good matchup here. So I picked LeBron because I just think Kawhi could struggle on offense against LeBron, whereas LeBron, I don't think much. He'll struggle, but I think he could get through. He could break Kawhi more than Kawhi could break LeBron, I think. Now we have KD and Embiid. I think KD because he's more skilled and he's quicker. He could dance on Joel Embiid and just score on him. So that is the second round. I'm going through these kind of fast. So So next we have Harden and Giannis. Ooh, I just realized Harden and Giannis. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right. I picked Giannis because Giannis is. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying bigger, stronger anymore. He's just gonna bully Harden, and he's great on defense, whether it's the perimeter and the interior. And I think he could lock up Harden, and Giannis could just bully Harden on the offensive end. And now we have AD and Tatum. I think AD wins this because he has skill, and he is the B word and the S word, and he has a bigger F. So yeah. And I think AD wins that, and Tatum has great one-on-one skills, but I just think AD could just, bully him. Next we have Jimmy Butler and Kevin Durant. Jimmy Butler and Lillard. Jimmy Butler and Damian Lillard. I think Jimmy Butler wins this because they both are very experienced this time, and Jimmy Butler is just, I'm saying it, stronger. He's stronger than him, and Dame's just not going to match up to him on defense, whereas Jimmy Butler is a great defender. Next, we have KD and LeBron. You knew it was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. Let's go. This video's not going to be bad. Let's go. Took a victory lap. I picked KD because LeBron, he does rely on playmaking sometimes, spreading the floor, and that's why he's so great. But in a one-on-one, that's not going to matter. So I think KD is just one of the greatest offensive players we've ever seen, and one of the most skilled offensive players we've ever seen. So I think KD wins that, and I think KD is also great on defense, athletic and long. Now we have for the finals, I believe. No, not the finals. Now we have Giannis and AD. Giannis, I think AD wins this, and I think most people would pick Giannis. I pick AD because I think he has the frame to stop Giannis on offense, and I also think on on defense, and I think on offense he could score on him because I think he could just use his skill to his advantage, post up, and I think he has that. And with Jokic, you could say the same thing, but then on defense he's not going to be able to stop Giannis, whereas AD's quick, and I think he could stop Giannis. So next we have Jimmy Butler and KD. I'm going to pick KD because, Jimmy Butler is great on defense, but KD is just too good. Next for the finals, we have KD and AD. We have the battles of the Ds. Pause. I picked KD to win the whole thing. KD's just one of the greatest offensive players we've ever seen. And AD's obviously has the frame, the length to stop him, but so does KD. And then KD obviously has more skill than Anthony Davis. So I think Kevin Durant is going to win the whole thing if we have a one-on-one tournament like this, which we won't, but I just wanted to make this video because it's fun. So say bye to Magic and Larry. Say bye to John the Statue. Shadow. And again, hit the like button, subscribe, do all those fun things. And we are out. Oh, shoot.